Huh. Meh.
What up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Toon Rami for another video on Dragon Cell Z.
Get the hell off the mic, you piece of shit. What up, Dokkan? It's moments ruined. We're gonna be doing the new Piccolo Super Namek event. We're gonna be taking the androids team, more specifically a full nerfing team, because this is also going to be a showcase for the newly acquired Prime Battle LR Cell, who you just heard a moment ago. I'm so sorry about that. He can't control himself. He just got rainbowed. He's very excitable. It's a whole thing. So we're gonna take the opportunity to do the showcase now. I purposely waited because I wanted to do this during this event. Every single unit on the team is an android. They lower attack, some even lower defense. So this is gonna be a very, very fun demonstration. Let's get going. So as I'm sure you've seen by now, the build for Cell is basically tailor-made for a unit that can have maximum additional. So after spending about 10 minutes staring at this picture, I finally was able to read his stats. He is an artificial lifeforms free-to-play lead, key plus 300% across the board. So that's really, really great. First of all, that's the strongest leader skill that a Prime Battle LR unit has been given. So that's great. Also, artificial lifeform is officially on the map for free-to-play players, so very exciting. His super attack is a physical one. Both of them are actually. He causes colossal damage and recovers 15% HP. And when he goes to the ultra super level, he causes mega colossal damage and lowers attack and defense. Why is this important? Because of his passive. Sure, every Prime Battle LR has some static boosts. That's part of their nature. But the other thing about this guy is that he's got some other passive abilities, which are incredible. Number one, with each super attack performed up to 6 times, he can gain key plus 1. 6 turns or less, he will have basically given himself an automatic super. So let's say you're running a team of dual androids like I am. You've got key plus 3 from your lead, and you've got key plus 3 from the friend lead. So that together gives you 6. Now, not counting any link skills or any bonuses of any kind, 6 plus the 6 that you eventually gain from this passive, you're already given 12. That's without counting any other factors. So basically, he becomes a walking guaranteed super, and then it makes it even that much easier to perform the ultra super later on, should you want to do that. Why would you want to do that? Because of the other part of his passive. When he attacks somebody with the attack down status, it is a guaranteed critical hit. So if you can give him an ultra super and nerf the enemy, then his next attack, which could maybe happen the same turn thanks to his maximum additionals, will then be a guaranteed critical hit. Now, what makes this even more destructive is that this entire team is full of nerfers. So he's going to be attacking with critical hits all day long. All day long. On top of the fact that he's got 15 additional, he could be doing 2 critical hits per turn with colossal or mega colossal damage. So this guy is a monster, quite literally, figuratively, every single way you want to put it. Meh. Thankfully, he's on the second turn, not the third. So we will get to him in just a second. But first, let's nerf the hell out of this guy. Probably take him down a couple phases. There's nothing that we can do about that. These guys are just so good together. The androids are quite honestly now meta competing. They were nowhere on the map before, but now with this massive insurgence of units, we had LR Cell come in the 3-year anniversary, then we had the androids show up, the physical androids 16, 17, 18, Int 16 is there. So many androids have now popped up on the map that this team, I'm not going to say it's the best. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff to consider. But on paper, you have to put this team maybe in the top 10 categories? Maybe not this particular team, but this category itself should probably be up there in the top now. So unfortunately here, we don't have link skills between Android 21 and Cell, but that's totally fine. We don't really need much link skills, much setup. All we got to do is just have somebody nerf Piccolo. So we're going to have Android 21 do this, and then we're going to have Cell come back with a soup. We can't get an Ultra Super. And then whatever's left over, we'll have Cell Jr. nerf into the ground. Unfortunately, Cell Jr. cannot do everything that he was typically designed to do because he doesn't have part of his passive active right now. He has a guaranteed additional attack when he's got Cell on the same attacking turn, if not on the team, I believe. Either way, he's here for link skill purposes as well as nerfing. But since we had Android 21, I prefer having Android 21. Oh, this is perfect. This is literally from this is from the show.
No thanks.
That was perfect. This, oh, it's like watching an anime. Alright, so he's now nerfed into oblivion. So this turn, he's going to be taken out for sure. There's nothing, you know, we're going to throw Android 16, 17, and 18 out of rotation. They're too strong. Let's keep them out of this, and let's try to minimize the damage. Next turn, we're going to get a guaranteed Ultra Super with our Cell. Hopefully we can take this guy out here, and the next form of Piccolo will be a little more formidable for us to take advantage of. In that World Tournament, Hellfighter 17, this is the first time that he's actually being used. I was very much looking forward to using him. He's basically an upgraded version of the AGL one that you get from the story event. He's even better because he provides support for both artificial life forms and for androids. So he is really, really, really good on top of the fact that he dodges and he nerfs. And look at that, we got Freaky 21. Everyone is showing up for the party. All right, Freaky 21 wants to impress her bae.
Cell.
Will she now link up? She does not. She still doesn't link up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna shuffle her out. We're gonna have Android 17 do the setup, and unfortunately, we don't have the Ultra Super anymore because the lineup changed. The orbs changed. But that's okay. You know what? No, I think we can still do it. We can still get that. All right, we got it. We got it. So he could maybe die this turn. Well, he's attacking 17 before he goes. That's for sure. I think this scene is from... I think that scene is from when the Z Fighters are chasing after Dr. Gero and looking for Dr. Gero in the crevices or the canyons or whatever when Dr. Gero is just running. He doesn't want to exert any energy or whatever. That was a cool looking animation. So many great new... oh my gosh, almost 2 million damage. So there it is, guys. With the attack down status and a massive, mega colossal damaging hit, my free-to-play LR did almost 2 million damage on a crit. That's impressive. He only had half the link skills that he probably could have typically had. Okay, we've got one more phase, Maybe we can bring back Cell for one more cheap shot at this guy. So let's set him up with these guys. Can this Piccolo be nerfed? This is my first time doing this event, so I have no idea what this guy's capable of. But we can definitely do some setup. So let's take out all of the orbs in between the greens. So now we've definitely got an Ultra Super ready in the works. So next turn, ooh, Hellfighter 17 dodged. That super, although to be honest, I kind of wanted to see what that was going to be. That was probably going to be Hellzone Grenade, the one that Piccolo uses against 17 when they're fighting on the island before Cell shows up. I actually kind of wanted to see that, so maybe he'll do it next turn, if he would be so kind. This is awesome. We have so many units in this team that directly correlate to Piccolo from this exact time in the show. Like so, right here. Everybody, well, no, not MVP 17. Okay, so let's put MVP up front because I don't want the androids to go first. They're probably going to do some crazy, insane damage. So there we go. We've got 258k on Cell, ready for his Mega Colossal attack, and then some probably. Oh, and Piccolo heals. I did not know that. Okay, so that actually helps. That might make this fight go a little bit longer, which would be nice because the showcase is indeed a showcase, and so far it's been very, very quick. But, I mean, that just speaks to how powerful the androids category is now. Dude, that looks so good!
Shut up and take my money!
Oh, that looks so... oh, that's clean. Oh, and now we've got this one. It's perfect because their super attacks take place in the same environment. So Cell strikes back with a 2.2 million critical. Dude! That was... it was like watching an anime episode. That was so cool. All that was missing was my voiceover because half of that stuff was from my video.
Beautiful.
All right, guys, so that is a brief introduction into the majesty that is the perfect imperfect Cell. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will definitely be making more videos on this guy. He is quite honestly my favorite unit in the game now, for many reasons. Most notably, the fact that he looks so amazing, and he just works so well. He's like one of my older favorite units, which was the Goku Frieza. We've had a bit of issues recently, so they've kind of dropped off in the favorites. But what I loved about the Goku Frieza unit was that they kind of work themselves into a more powerful situation. When they attack somebody, they nerf them. When they nerf them and they attack again, they do even more damage. So this guy kind of follows the same principle. And he heals. So this guy is a very, very complete free-to-play unit. I highly recommend you grind this out as quickly as possible. Even if it means costing you a couple extra stones each day, the sooner you can get this guy, the sooner that you can do a lot of things that maybe you didn't think you could do before, because he is going to be a very, very valuable piece in Super Battle Road, and I'm sure a lot of other events. I cannot wait to try all these out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure did. This was really, really fun to make. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you have actually finished the Prime Battle grind yourself, or if you're still working on it. Let me know how much more you gotta do. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click that notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it!
Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to sell responsibly.